What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to how to start FC24 Ultimate Team. That's right, today we're going to run you through absolutely everything you need to know to get your club built up in the most efficient way in the first few hours on FC24. As always, you log in and you choose your starter pack. It really doesn't matter which nation you go for. We're just going to go for Germany because we can. And in spite of the rumors, you do still get your starter pack. You don't get welcome backpacks. Wait, is that Werner for a starter player? No, it's not. It's Stark. Not a bad player, to be fair. 81 pace for our first player in the game. And of course, we're going to also have all of these players to work with from the off. As with everybody, you're going to want to make a change straight away. So my advice would always be just trade out one of the bronzes and you get yourself a lone player. We've got Gnabry, Llorente, Huth, Marlon, and Sigankov. Because Gnabry offers us 10 games on loan, definitely go with him. Also another German, which is good for the chemistry, which should help a lot in those early stages as well. And then for kits and badges, there's two things you could do with kits and badges. You could either take a kit that you think might sell, but because nobody really has any coins at the start of the game, you might have to wait a while. So other than that, try and take a rare gold kit so that you can discard it for like 500 coins. So we're going to take the Chelsea kit to start with as the home kit. And we're going to go for the Manchester City. Oh, damn, we got a double Chelsea. We're going to go for the England away kit. So two rare gold kits there to be able to discard. And as much as it genuinely disgusts me to do so, yeah, see, exactly. Even EA know nothing there. We're going to take the Spurs badge because once again, that is going to be a badge that we can discard. So we're going to get like 1,500 coins straight away from just discarding the kits and badges, which is going to help us straight away. You have rewards waiting for you in the store. So we've got our Founder Rewards. Open this pack to claim an exclusive set of Founders Cosmetics and Founder Evolution to level up player of your choice. Let's go. And so, of course, guys, to begin, we are going to go straight into the store for two reasons. Number one, we have got the Founder Objectives and Founder Packs. And you guys are going to get that as well. All you have to do to become a founder is log in before, I think it's the 1st of November. So we've got a pre-order Holland Ambassador. I've also got 4,600 FIFA points, which, of course, I'm not going to use here today because that would be cheating. This is about starting if you didn't manage to get the pre-order bonus, and we'll take Vinicius Junior loan to begin as well as that Erling Haaland, and then another Ultimate Team Ambassador loan. And we'll go with we'll go with Sam Kerr. She's going to be absolutely phenomenal in game. So we've got 3 loans to begin. Let's send those into the club, and we've got the FC Founders pack, guys. So pack animation quite nice, a little bit slow, I think. We got a right wing apparently. Which I assume is actually going to be a consumable. The Founders Club nickname. Love to see it. Love the design. So we've got the Founders badge, which I will be using. The kits, which I will be using. Tifos, which I quite like as well. And the Founders Evolution. So I used it. And then before we get into the nitty gritty, guys, it is time for our preview pack. Are we going to get lucky in our first proper pack? It's a German CDM from Wolfsburg. It is going to be Arnold. Not bad, I suppose, but I think packs and cards and all sorts are just in a... Okay, now that's actually quite nice. I think Gomez is going to be... Yeah, he's like 5k. This might be worth picking up this pack because he's pretty good. So we have to try and figure out a way to get 7,500 coins for that pack because that's quite a nice one. Before FC24 in previous FIFAs, EA made it relatively difficult to get your starter squad upgraded some. And what we used to do with how to start Ultimate Team was show how to get those 100 coins, those bronze packs, those silver packs, and build your first gold squad. This year, however, we've actually got a lot of really easy ways to get some really good fodder and some really good packs. And if you look at the season progress here, we've got a lone player for rank 1, which isn't too relevant, a premium gold pack for rank 2, a player pick for rank 4, and at level 5, you've got an 80 by 10 or an 84 by 2. And of course, it goes without saying that the 80 by 10 is exactly what you are going to want to get. So the primary goal here is how do we get to level 5 as quick as possible? Well, especially if you're a founder, it's really, really easy. The seasonal objectives they've gone for Founder, FC Founder, is equip the FC Founder home kit and play matches to earn XP. Play 3, score 3, assist 3, brick wall and goal scorer, and that is enough to take you to the 5,000 XP. Along the way, guys, as well, you will also complete a whole bunch of the milestones, or at least start working towards them. You don't need to be too serious about the team that you take or why you take the team that you take. There's a lot of milestones to go through. And again, they used to be a key point of how to actually start your Ultimate Team journey. They just really aren't anymore. And it's the same with the Foundations objectives. There's a lot here to do, but a lot of it offers you not a lot in return and isn't as valuable as it used to be. However, you will still work on some of these accidentally. You'll still complete some of these accidentally, which is great. And now that we've got the claim all button, it's going to make it a lot easier to pick these up. But what I would advise to do in the early stages, especially now that we have 4-minute halves in squad battles, is go ahead and play Team of the Week 1 in squad battles on the easiest difficulty. It's boring, I know. However, at 4-minute halves now, it's going to take you seemingly no time. You'll do it in 30 minutes or less. You can play Team of the Week, or you can play EA Sports FC. I don't know which one I'd prefer to play, to be fair. I don't think it makes any difference. We're going to go on to beginner difficulty, which is going to complete so many objectives for us and include that Founder FC setup. And we are just going to use the team that we've got because we don't need to use anything else. The only one change I am going to make is I'm going to put Feng Shuhang back in at right mid, because I don't want to waste loan games of Serge Gnabry, although I have a feeling that I might not even be caring too much about Serge Gnabry by the time we get to having built the full squad. So let's get into the first game. Before that, I can't be rocking a Spurs badge. This is more like it. Get this. Oh, we got the FC Founder badges. I'm going to go with the dark badge. We like it. Home kit. This is where we get to get some coins from this as well. We're going to go with the Founder kit. And so what we're going to do, we can compare the price of this Chelsea kit. Yeah, it's not selling because there's no coins on the market. Eventually, it's going to be worth a lot. But we're going to discard this Chelsea kit as the first option. And then we are going to discard the England kit as a second option and get ourselves another 500 coins there. And as expressed before as well, we're going to discard the badge, the Spurs badge, get it out of my club, and get another 485 coins there. So straight off the bat, we've managed to make 1,500 coins by doing basically nothing. Now let's get into that first game. Of course, guys, as we go into the first game, one of the benefits of playing either the Team of the Week or the other squad that's available is that A, you can play as many times as you want and it will still count towards all your objectives, but B, it doesn't actually ruin your squad battles points, because you could play it on beginner 3 times, you'll get the 1,500 points. You can then, if you want to, play it on the highest difficulty to get the most points, so it doesn't actually interfere with your squad battles ranking. If you don't care about squad battles, then it's very possible that you'd be more than content with playing those games and getting those early squad battles points. But if you do care about squad battles and you do want to get a high rank, then I would suggest playing against the AI starter squads. And because you're on a really low difficulty, I was going to say it's going to be easy to win. It will be, but because you're on a really low difficulty, you might even be able to just stand still after you score. So here we go with Stark. We hit the shot, it's a banger, it's a goal, and it's done for game 1. As we come to the end of the game, guys, for me, I made a big mistake. I did not understand the assignment. I had to play a 4th game because I didn't pay attention, and it said that you have to score 2 goals minimum in every game, and I just sat there on 1 goal for one of them. However, that is all of those games done already. So when we go to objectives, we should immediately be at level 5 now. We still need 950 XP, which will be covered off by claiming the Foot Founder objective, which is for 1250 XP. And that gets us to level 5. And just to have a look at whatever else we've done here. So we have done playing 4 matches of the 5. As I said, I had to go and play a 4th. So we're 500 XP away there again. We've got assist goals here also, which gives us not a lot, 100 coins. It's better than nothing though, isn't it? And daily objectives we've done as well, which gives us another 150 XP, which is quite nice. I don't believe we've done anything else anywhere else. So Stadium Mastery, we've done 4 things there. And now, claim all. Isn't it beautiful? It's just amazing to be able to do that. It's such a simple thing as well. And for starting your Ultimate Team as well, Obviously, working on foundations, which we have done a little bit as well. We've got building 12 chemistry there. Working on foundations is definitely going to be valuable because it does give like some good packs. Team warm up there we've got as well for 250 coins and some coins. And you can see already like our coin balance without even trying is up at 3,500 now. And we've barely done anything. So getting to that 7,500 coins if we wanted to for that first gold pack, if we wanted to buy it, isn't too much of a problem. And because cards on the market right now are so cheap, there's some really good ones for cheap. 3,600 coins could be really, really nice. So the objectives. We, of course, have done all 5 of these, and we're going to claim all 5 of these. And we're going to take Williamson to begin as well, because obviously Arsenal player. We're going to take all the Arsenal players that we can. I'm going to be doing an Arsenal-only Evolutions Road to Glory over on the RTG channel. Link to that is in the description below. That will start tomorrow, I believe. We get the Loyalty XL Tifo. It's so weird, but we'll take it. We will take it. And just so you guys know as well, something I didn't really pay attention to either, which I lucked out because of that Spurs thing, is you actually have to play these with the kit on, equip the home founder, the FC founder home kit and play matches. And then... is it the badge? No, it's just the kit. And so, fortunately, I had it equipped because I didn't want the kits that I wanted, but it was a happy accident, which was nice. We get our level 4 player pick, which is a 1 of 3 75 plus. And this is going to contain... ooh, there's some nice players there. We've got Mario Rui. He's a reasonable starting card. We've got Jota, who I really like for the Evolutions... what's it called? The winger evolutions. He's really good for it because he's 5-star, 4-star. We're going to go and have a look at that in a moment. And then we've got Mikel Merino. This is a really good card. 3-star, 3-star, not necessarily the best. He can play centre mid, left mid, and cam, which is beautiful. That is a really, really good card to start with. He's got no play style plus, but he does have quite a few play styles. So he's got scoring power shot, passing incisive pass, he's got relentless, and he's got aerial. So some really nice play styles there for Mikel Merino. And it makes sense to take him. It does make sense to take him. He's actually somebody that could be super useful both in a team, but also in an SBC being 84 rated. And then the level 5 reward, guys, is obviously our 84 by 2 or our 80 by 10. And if you don't be silly like I did and have to play yourself a 4th game, you will be able to do this in 25 minutes or maximum 30 minutes from creating your account. You can already get yourself an 80 by 10, which is quite wild. We're nearly at the level 6 as well, so we're nearly at 78 by 2 also. And the season pass in general is really cool for season 1. So as we go into the store, guys, we're going to open... I'm going to obviously ignore all of these... you guys can open those at your leisure. It's painful opening those packs. We do get a gold pack. Hostage? Like an 85 still, or is it down to an 83? He's an 83 rated. That's a really nice card to get. That's a really nice card to get out of a gold pack. We get Wilson as well. Now, Wilson's going to be perfect for looking at, maybe not for actually using, but for looking at our foundations evolutions. So some really nice things in the pack there, which will help with other SBCs as well, which is great. And then an 80 by 10. Now, again, guys, this is taking me no time at all to get here. It's England. It's right wing. Tell me it's Saka. Oh, it is Bukayo Saka. Ha! Oh, it's a double walkout. Oh, my days. Is that the first? What? Is that the first ever double walkout? Bukayo Saka was amazing. It flipped. Karen Benzema is there. It's amazing. Obviously, it's not a tradable pack. That doesn't matter. Oh, this isn't my road to glory. I'm in pain. I'm in actual factual pain because this is just an account for this video and for nothing else. And we've hit a Benzema and a Bukayo Saka. Oh, oh my days. I mean, look how cheap he is, though, guys. That's what I'm saying. Like, cards right now are so cheap. He's like 30 odd K. Bukayo Saka is down at like also about 30 odd thousand coins. We've got Sergio Busquets, Galton, left mid, Locatelli, Ochoa, Latwin, Pamela, Ojalane, and Gonzalo Ramos from PSG. Oh my days, what a pack that is. So that's that in a nutshell. That is how you start Ultimate Team, right? Because now you've just set yourself up. I got crazy lucky there. So I'm not necessarily so sure that everyone's going to get a pack quite as good as that. I mean, that was pretty crazy. That was pretty mad. But we have now got Benzema. Obviously, we've got the lone Vinny J. We've got Saka, Williamson on loan as well, Mikel Merino and Kostic. Already, we're in a strong position. Of course, it's still going to benefit us to get like a full chem team to make sure that we can get players that are, you know, we're going to have some empty spots here. We're going to have some players that just don't make sense in the team. But I want to look at both Gonçalo Ramos, Eric Lamela, and Callum Wilson for evolutions. Now, let me go back into this squad and actually put together just the best 11 that we can get. So Saka can go in at right mid. I love the position stuff now as well. Benz obviously can go up front. No chemistry on Benz. Mikel Merino in that midfield. Oh, Serge Gnabry already has a striker spot as well. That's pretty mad. Kostic over there. Sergio Busquets in the midfield. Gonna destroy chemistry. Okay, he doesn't have centre mid capabilities. All right, that's fair enough. We've got Galton, who's actually going to do better in that left mid role. I wonder if Kostic has got left back. He hasn't. Ochoa obviously is going to have to go in goal. And even if we just look at where we're at right now, I mean, can't really do much more. This is what I mean with, like, there's still a bit to go in terms of starting your ultimate team. We've got enough coins to buy a player here or there, which would be quite nice. I wonder if Latwin has got centre-back capabilities. I've tried to turn the tab around, so it's going to give me all of the info pieces. Have we got any golds with defensive capabilities here? Lervin, no. Locatelli, no. Gnabry, no. Gonçalo Ramos, no. And Eric Lamela, no. So, we're just going to build our bench. So, we've obviously got 3 bronzes still on the team. Couple of defenders. Well, all 3 defenders, actually. And we're lacking a little bit of chemistry. But after just 3 squad battles games, the fact that this is our squad is pretty nuts. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do, and you are going to want to be a bit careful with who you do it with, but the evolutions is something that's going to be great. So you've got Welcome to Evolutions, which gives a nice little +1. You've got Pacey Protector, which is great for certain defenders. We've got Relentless Winger. We've got Golden Glow Up and Golden Glow Up Part 2. And of course, you need a bronze for that. And so some of these cards, I mean, look at that Thompson. Look how good he gets to. And look how good he gets to. He gets to be in an incredible card with incredible stats from the Golden Glow Up with all of those stats. But the Founders Evolution that we got in that pack, which is why I guess it has a different card design. It's like a unique Founders card design. We can put in there either Wilson or Gonçalo Ramos. Now, how do we preview our player? Select player to preview. So if we select Callum Wilson to preview, he goes up to 83 pace, 85 shooting, 82 dribbling, and 79 physical. Plus, he gets a +1 on the weak foot. So when it comes to starting Ultimate Team, there are going to be some OP players for this, right? The rewards, the requirements are being 83 rated maximum. What you can do is you could take someone like Wilson, if he fits the bill, put him into Welcome to Evolutions. I wonder if we've got anyone that fits there. So we've got Gonçalo Ramos. So we could put Gonçalo Ramos into Welcome to Evolutions and then put him into Founders Evolution afterwards. But what I would say is make sure that the player that you put into the Evos at the start is going to be someone that you're genuinely interested in using. Because if you just do it with the first guy, it's going to be pretty poor. But look at that Danjuma. Look at the boosts he gets overall. He goes from a good card to a very good starter card off of this Evo. 89 pace, 84 shot, 86 dribbling, and 70 physical. And what you can do with Danjuma is, maybe you can't actually. You can put him into another Evo. So that is what I would do next. And then after that, guys, one thing that's interesting this year that we have that's different compared to previous iterations of EA Sports games is Foot Champs. Foot Champs starts next week, which is massively surprising, right? So you need to get your qualification points from rivals. You then need to go and qualify. But when you look at Champs, no, I'm not new. When you look at Champs and what's available, when it starts, should I say? want to go into the actual, there we go. Champions finals available in 7 days, 17 hours. That is next Friday, which means for the first time ever, Foot Champs is going to be available the day the game officially comes out, which is massively surprising from EA. So you are going to want to get your gold pack in straight away, build your team up straight away, and start running rivals straight away, because you need to get those qualification points ASAP to get qualified, to get into Foot Champs, because you do not want to miss out on your Foot Champs rewards in the early stages. And then the other thing that we've got as well, guys, that you're going to want to focus on a little bit in the early stages, just because it helps a lot, is Moments. Now, last year, Moments wasn't so good. I haven't actually looked at Moments really yet this year, but what I do know is that there are so many more stars available. You can earn a whole bunch of stars. Look at that, 51, 24 there, 12 there, 72 there, and 8 there. So it's like almost like 200 stars, maybe 150 stars altogether. So when we look into the star gallery, do we have a free player on loan? No. We've got the gold pack and the gold premium pack. Now, these are tradable. So just for 16 stars or 12 stars, you can get some tradable content. Or if we're going to seasonal, oh, we do get a Sam Kerr loan pack. Very nice. For 0 stars. Only a 1-game loan, mind you, but I guess she must be important for one of the objectives, one of the actual moments. But you can get, and again, most of these are tradable. Some of them might not be. Rare gold player pick, not really interested in. We've got a draft token pack for 20 stars. That's not bad, because drafts offer good rewards. Small rare players pack. We've got 3 81 plus midfielders pack, a defenders, an attackers, and a 50k pack. So you could go and get a tradable 50k pack and a 381 plus attackers players pack for 110 stars, which might take a bit of grinding, but it's one of those things that's well worth doing in the early stages, because it helps massively with building your club. And then I would absolutely recommend that every single person goes and does as much of the milestones and foundations that they can do against a friend. One thing that's really easy when it comes to, for example, in the milestones, you've got the bronze squad mastery. All you have to do is play 5, play 10, play 15, and play 25. So you just go into a game, score a goal, or score as many goals as you want to do other objectives, have your friend back out, and then do it again 10 times for you, 10 times for him, etc. And then you end up getting a nice pack at the end of it, a 50k pack. You do the same thing with silver squad mastery, and all of a sudden you built your club up quite nicely, and you built your team up quite nicely, and it's going to enable you to go into those early squad battles and rivals games with a decent team. And as always, for the early stages, again, it's well worth playing squad battles. You know, unless EA make changes this year, squad battles becomes really irrelevant after about like week 2 or week 3, because the number of games you needed to play was way too high for what you got back. Now, this year, obviously, it's 32 matches only, and they're 4-minute halves. So, especially in the early stages, if you can get into like that Elite 3 range, a mega pack, a premium gold players pack, a premium gold pack, and 12,000 coins, and 700 XP, which is new, absolutely brilliant and well worth doing. But for today, guys, as I say, that is going to be the end. I will look forward to knowing what you guys have got in your 80 by 10 player pack. It is baffling to me that we managed to hit ourselves Benzema and Saka. Oh, I really want Saka on my road to glory. Like, he would just be perfect for me. The fact that we've hit him in a double walkout pack during this video is mad. But for just 30 minutes worth of time on the game to have this club already is brilliant. So let me know how yours goes after the first 30 minutes. That is going to be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. I'm out. Peace.